Ever since I started high school, I was target of bullying. Everyone in my year knew that I was weird and half the year, mainly boys, started to pick on me. At first it was only boy, who actually was my friend. He started by calling me stupid and weird and saying none likes me. I tried to ignore those comments even though they hurt, but it started to get physical. I've been a big fan of reading ever since primary 5 thanks to my amazing teacher, and I always had this fear of putting my books in my bag because I thought they would get ruined, so I would always carry them. As I was walking home one day, that boy ran up to me and tried taking my book, saying it was his. As we tugged over the book, he suddenly let go of my book and pushed me right into the fence of the school. He kicked me in my stomach and ran away. I was so shocked this happened since up until then, he was really nice to me. After that day, it only got worse. I would get pushed in the hallways, my hair would get pulled, I would get called names, and he would grab my books whenever I put them on my desk and he would hit me with them. Slowly more people joined in and they started telling me to end my life. The main boy said to me one day in class that if I ended my life, he would throw a party and everyone would come because everyone hates me. All the boys and some of the girls in my class started laughing and agreed with him while I started crying and one of my friends hugged me. That was in first year. Over the years, I started noticing changes in me. During the start of fourth year, when I was in my math class, everyone was talking, a little loud but normal for teenagers. Suddenly I felt like I could hear everything and it was becoming too much for me. I also started having really bad anxiety whenever I left my house, even when I wasn't going to school. Lastly, I started having panic attacks. Whenever I had one, I felt like I couldn't breathe and I thought I was going to die. My bullies saw this change in me and decided to make it even worse. One boy saw I was holding my ears when it got too loud in class and he then grabbed my hands and tried to take them off my head, saying it wasn't even that loud. Luckily my amazing math teacher saw this and shouted at the boy, "Do not touch her," which made him let go of me. I had to go to bathroom because I felt absolutely terrified, and when that class ended, that boy punched me in the stomach as soon as I left the classroom as punishment for getting him into trouble. My parents already knew about this and they were trying everything to make this stop. My dad would even walk me home sometimes because the bullies would follow me home. He only did it once a month, but after one of the bullies took the food I made in class and threw it all over me, he started doing it twice a week. I felt so bad for my dad because he works at night so he needs to sleep in the day. Like and follow for more parts.